3 words to describe learning PDR.
It is difficult.
Yeah. What advice would you give to someone considering this training but unsure about committing?
There's no better time than to just do it. You and I, we talked, and this is a month away. I don't know if I could commit to that right then and there, but I'm glad I did. I do not regret it one bit.
What'd you think about training?
I thought it was great, extremely good. In other words, I've been just kind of wandering in the darkness for several months, really getting frustrated. Couldn't seem to figure out what to do. I mean, everything I did would just look like Swiss cheese, just like a do-it-yourselfer guy. I finally just quit. I said, I've got to just wait till I go to training because I cannot figure this out. So this has been eye-opening.
Like Steve Harvey says, you got to jump, man. And it's scary, but you got to jump.
When somebody does take the training, I get excited for them because I know this is at least one area where they won't live with the experiencing of regret.
It's been a heck of an experience, man.
That's what
it really has.
I wouldn't say I hit a wall, but maybe mentally I did. Like, okay, I'm so tuned in on the smallest detail. Maybe I overthought it. I would need to reach in and ask for some help. And then when I saw what you did to finish that little area, I was just like, I can do this.
Day one, I feel like with anything new you do, there's gonna be that little nerve of unknown, the unknown you're about to walk into. I think my confidence has greatly boosted just from even learning, like we do on day one, what a dent is.
Well, that's good. That means I might have done something.
All of my questions, it was resolved. And
that's awesome, man. What was the biggest takeaway about this training process?
Precision, for sure. Everyone talks about patience, but definitely precision.
The precision.
Yeah.
And the way you would take your iPhone and take pictures of it and then show me to see what you were seeing. And then just my belief that I refused to fail. I started because I heard some tapping down in the street. And I looked out the window, I'm like, man, what's all that noise? 30 seconds of watching this guy put a blending hammer on a panel. I was hooked. And I had no idea what I was getting myself into, but I mean, I knew in my gut that when I picked you, it was the right choice.
I want people to look at this, like that are gonna watch this and get a good idea of what they're coming into. And with Dean, it's been nothing but nice. And being a teacher it's not easy. You have to have a lot of patience. You never lost your cool, not one time. When I was frustrated with myself, and I know if I was behind my shoulder, I might have gotten frustrated with me. At the same time, one-on-one training, like it's what you need.
Make techs great again.
Yeah.
I have been to one previous trainer. I'm not going to mention any names or anything.
And I never ask anybody to do that.
Never want to do that, yeah. I'm pretty sure people out there listening have been through the same scenario that I've been through. And it wasn't fun. I'm going to just speak for myself. It wasn't what I was looking for. It wasn't what I expected. But this time around, I saw some of your clips and I saw how passionate you were about us, about the beginners.
Honestly, throughout my life, I feel like I've just been bouncing between different things, right? And between different jobs or random stuff.
So this is yours. You get to own this craft. You'll be the dent guy in the family, in the community. I got inspired by guys that said that I couldn't learn how to do dent repairs. Here was something that I had an opportunity to own. Boy, you come from a land of some killer technicians, man.
Hopes in the blood, right? I first got into R&I, then, so I started to buy some tools, and try by myself. And it's really nice to see the metal moving, right? So especially you were working yesterday, so I told you like you move the metal very fast. So you asked me, are you really passionate? You asked something the second day and I told you, no, I basically come here to see if it's for me, I'm not sure, First thing I gotta say the first day when I got here and you say, so let's get the tools. And it was just a joke, right? But it was super rad,
What'd you think about the training? And would you have any words of advice for somebody who's thinking about getting into training?
The training is absolutely awesome. It has helped me out tremendously. For anybody that's trying to get into it, definitely seek one-on-one, 100%. Because you can watch the videos all day long, but until you're in a real-world scenario and things arise, things happen, and having somebody there to coach you along to get you to the end result that you're wanting is priceless.
I'm glad that you're more of a hail environment than where I am, and I wanted to kind of pick up on some of that because I do get some of that in my area, but seeing the techniques that you use for hail and like the bouncing technique and some of the other things that you showed me was stuff I didn't know about.
I decided to do it is because I know there's guys or girls that they want to do this and they are afraid to try it. That's the reason I'm doing this. Because if I did it, anyone can do it.
This might be the most valuable part of this training. Somebody like yourself is going to watch this interview. That could be all the difference in the world for them to make that decision and be like, you know what, I can do this.